what's up, and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to begin a review for the film Baywatch. Now this is based on a television series of the same name about lifeguards, who are patrolling beaches and saving people, and I think like stopping crime and so on. Because I know the series starred David Hasselhoff and Pamela Anderson, Lee if I'm not mistaken, or Anderson, yeah, at the time, and like other stars too as well. I'm very familiar with the show itself, But anyway, this film adaptation is like basically a big screen version of the television series, because you even have The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, in the same role of Mitch Buchanan, the same role that David Hasselhoff played on the TV series. Now you're also bringing in Zac Efron as Matt Brody, and you have the antagonist of the film, who is known as Victoria Leeds, and she's played by I think it's Priyanka Chopra. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I have seen her in other films, but she's actually like the villain of the film, and she's like dealing with like drug smuggling and so on. Now this film is directed by Seth Gordon, and I thought it was okay, but anyway, it do have like lots of humor in it, it's funny and so on, but like the film itself, it kind of like drags, so it wasn't really that entertaining, But overall, I think like the performances from like Dwayne Johnson, or Zac Efron, or even like the woman, like the antagonist, I thought they kind of saved the film. Plus some of the other actors and actresses too in the film as well, Now the film itself is about Matt Brody, who is like a former Olympian, but then he was like disgraced, something happened to him, and he was like considered like a disgrace, so he decides to become a lifeguard. So he joins the lifeguards, in I think it's in Florida, because they don't really stress where the film takes place, and the lifeguards are led by Mitch Buchanan, who is played by Dwayne Johnson, So he joins that crew, and at first, Mitch Buchanan, Dwayne Johnson, he's kind of, he is kind of against Matt Brody. He doesn't really want him there to be doing that and doing this and that, So he's kind of against him at first, but eventually he kind of grows on him, and then he accepts Matt Brody as one of their lifeguards, But it turns out at the same time you have another plot point in the film too, where you had this woman known as Victoria Leeds, and she's played by Priyanka Chopra. I think that's how you say it. I'm sorry if it's not. But it turns out though that she's like the owner of this club known as the Huntley Club. But at the same time, she's like actually smuggling drugs too as well, because they're actually smuggling drugs to the boat, So it's like another big point of the film, because you have people turning up dead, You have like drugs showing up on the beach, because at one point, actually like quite a few scenes in the film, you find Mitch Buchanan and you find Matt Brody are finding like drugs like inside like these like plastic bags scattered across like the beach and stuff, So you can tell there's like a drug operation going on in this area. So that's what the film is about. They're out to stop them, And at the same time, Mitch Buchanan, he is growing into Matt Brody's like character. They're becoming like closer, and he's accepting him more as being like a lifeguard, So that's basically what the film is kind of about. You have that going on, but the bulk of the film, like the main antagonist of the film, is like doing for like drug smuggling and so on, which is led by the antagonist Victoria Leeds, Now some of the other people in the film were like funny too as well, but I'm not going to touch on all of them. But in the end, I think that's what kind of helped save the film to a certain extent. Because other than that, it's just like, it wasn't really too good, but it is funny, And it's like, it's tons, like I say, not to offend people, but it's like tons of like profanity in this film, Like they say the F word so much, I was like, whoa, it couldn't be. But I mean, it's kind of typical and it kind of fit. Plus this film is R-rated, And at the same time, it's kind of like some gory scenes too as well. You get to see like body parts and stuff like that. But I'm not going to touch on it too much, But I thought it was kind of gory, But then I think that what kind of saves it to a certain extent, but it's still not really a good film, is like the performances of like Dwayne Johnson or Zac Efron, Plus like the attractive like cast and stuff. You get to see all these like women, like the men and stuff, everybody looks like fit and healthy, So I thought that was kind of cool, interesting on the beach, And plus the film is funny, like The Rock himself or Dwayne Johnson, like his role, I thought he's funny, like he had like a good performance, for my opinion. And I thought Zac Efron, I thought he was funny too as well, But then I'm giving up Baywatch, Oh yeah, you get to see like cameo appearances too from like David Hasselhoff and Pamela Lee. You do get to see like cameos from them too as well, They're not in the film really too long, but they do make like quick like little cameo appearances, But then I'm giving Baywatch, I'm giving this a C. I thought it was okay, I don't know if I would recommend this for fans of the TV show or not. I'm not too sure about that. But then I'm giving this a C, and this is my review for Baywatch. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, and please subscribe to my channel, and please leave comments too. Thank you.